Hey Aquarius, what up? How you doing? I have been waiting to get to your reading. I love reading for you. It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your first reading for June of 2025. Little work, love, and all the above for the week ahead. That even though I'm pulling on the current energies at the time of filming this, hold on a second. I got to get the TikTok chat up too so I can see everybody in the fam. I got the software upgraded and it makes TikTok look awesome. Only thing I got to teach this to a student. Only thing I got to do is log into it. Hold on. I'll turn the volume down. I put my phone in do not disturb mode, but I forgot about the volume. All right, I got to search for me, which that's new. I'm not used to doing that. I don't even like the sound of my own voice. But random Archer fact you didn't need to know about. Let's see. And we're there. Hi, TikTok. What up? See, doesn't that look awesome this way? Dude, my software rocks. Okay, it's in do not disturb mode. Yep, cool. So I just have it to see the chat. All right, cool. That counts as the intro. I'm not going to keep you waiting, Aquarius. All right, so let's dig in. All right. Whatever messages come out for you, I am going to convey them because when you're with me, I'm your ride or die. I got your back and I'm your crystals, so you're protected, all right? And I got to give whatever message comes out. Otherwise, I'll have to come back on and go live again, okay? So I'll get it to you, all right? And remember, these are timeless readings, so whenever it popped up into your phone's algorithm, you decide to click on it and come and hang out with us for a little bit is perfect timing as always. And you need a spinny hug. I mean, that is seriously a deck jam. Strawberry. I knew it. Okay. All right. Spinny hug time. Come here, Aquarius. I was hoping for this, but I really wanted it to be like a happy spinny hug. But you need a spinny hug. So spinny hug. I'm going to grip you up, spin you around till your hair starts blowing in the breeze like you're in a Jeep with the tops off. Jeep wave. All right. You're going to giggle. You might start feeling happy. So if you want more hugs, you come back anytime you want. I got you covered. Okay. Hey, Twinkle Star. Love you too. What up? Hey, Mac. What's going on? Hey, Alan. What up? One of my favorite groups is the Alan Parsons Project. Oh, that's cool. Neat signs. I love it. All right, so let's tap in and tune in. All right, let's see what we've got for Aquarius. God, tap me in, tune me into Aquarius's energy, please, and thank you. Give me everything you got for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Hey, and I. What's up? Carol Ann, how are you? Hey, Bobby James. Potato Head. What up, Mr. Potato Head, sir? I technically do still suspect you're Steve Harvey. Upside down, Mr. Potato Head. But it's cool. Hi. All right, let's see what we got. Give me 2 shuffles for Aquarius. See, Aquarius, you're kind of like, I'm feeling the energies in the week ahead that you might start getting a little more giddy or happy, feeling comfy again, okay? So let's find out what's going on. Give me 2 shuffles for Aquarius. Let's do it. You ready? Here we go. All right, 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the amazingly auspicious Aquarians. Here we go. All right. Beam me up, Scott. Yeah, we should do that for you. I'm going to do that. I've never watched Star Trek, but my dad loved it. All right, so that's, yeah, it's going to be like that. Beam me up, Scotty. Okay, that's cool. All right. Oh, nice. Overall energy of the 7 of Cups to the 6 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. See, it's God testing Abraham's faith. It's taking you to a higher level and bringing in multiple ways to succeed. 7 of Cups to the 6 of Wands. You got success showing up in multiple home fronts, like multiple options. And like you're at a point right now, I'm hearing Taylor Swift's song, Blank Space, where literally the future is what you make of it. So you've just completed a test that's getting you into this Jupiter and Leo energy with the success here, okay? So let's find out what's this is happening and where it's going. Starting with the current conditions at Aquarius. All right, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, the World card, and the Hermit card. So after a little bit of internal reflection, you're ready. Maybe with the 3 of Pentacles, you're wondering why it's not happening. I really feel like with this Hermit card especially, that you're just focusing on yourself. All right. Hey, Nancy, what up? It's kind of like you're focusing on yourself and you're not feeling sorry for it. You know, because like you have really given your all over the years to a lot of people. And it's kind of like the energy I'm feeling is that at the moment, you're making the best of things and wanting a moment to just enjoy life. Like life is getting really hard and you just need a break, right? The adulting is not as fun as it once was. And like you just want to enjoy some R&R, kind of like turning the nurturing and the caring that you put out onto others as the water bearer onto yourself with the Hermit card. That's Virgo energy about the 6th house and that internal reflection. Some of you guys are working to clear generational debt and karma and all that fancy stuff too, which in English just means you don't want how your parents raised you or how your grandparents raised them to repeat itself. And so you are reprogramming yourself how you want to be You're deciding what to program your brain with, okay? That's taking your power back. All right, so we'll get some details. Now, what's up in the work home front? What's in your wallet, okay? Because Multiple successful options was the overall energy. We have the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is telling me that some of you guys have been looking for work and you are finding no options to the point that it has got you straight bummed out. All right? That some of you guys are even considering going into self-employment. Okay, because the job market is like you're telling me, like, Archer, I've been applying like crazy. The job market is non-existent. I believe it is flatlined, and I may have to resort to other options. Okay, I'm reading for a good number of 1099ers here. I see. Heads up for those of you, I'm seeing that some of you guys will actually get a little surprise in the mail for my U.S. residents. Is that you got a little surprise letter from the IRS coming that you'll find out you've paid too much in the taxes and they're actually sending you back some. So some of you guys have even already gotten this letter. I got a similar message for, I think it was either Cancer or Leo this week too. So maybe some of you guys might work with one or know of one. But it's like you're getting this too, that like some of you already have this letter and you're like, oh, I'm not opening that. I know what it is. Oh, no, thanks. I don't want to get audited. Nope, nope, no, thank you. But you actually open it and you're like, oh my gosh, what? This is the first, okay? It's part of that new thing. It's the rebellion against the Three of Swords. It's stuff that you think is going to go wrong starts going right. Okay? So we'll see what's up with this. I got a good number of 1099ers here, or ones that are wanting to become self-employed, or some of you guys are contractors too. But okay, we'll find out. Now, love department, starting with the past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is Just Tarot Reader. Now, tarot tell you what to do her, okay? Just reading the map. And I got the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles on this one. So this is telling me here that this person all but figures and believes that you have done and moved on from them. I'm pulling some twin flame energy off of this. It's very possible some of you guys could have been dealing with a twin flame journey or twin flames in separation. But I'm being told it's a little deeper than that though, okay? Because with the Knight of Wands, it's telling me that this person was a walking red flag, but they've elevated into a green flag. That's telling me they're already coming your way. I got a serious feeling that they're kind of like stalking up on you. That Ten of Swords, their overthinking got in the way of this. But I don't feel overthinking. I feel this is interesting. This is why I like reading for you, because this Ten of Swords, I pull confusion. This is Samson losing his strength, Leo Gemini energy on this, but it's Samson getting a really bad haircut, okay? I think this person has had to undergo a transformation as a result. Like maybe they were in the midst of like a Saturn return or something, because it's like they just needed to legit grow up. So there could have been an age difference or something in their programming or their mindset just wasn't ready at the time, and you took the brunt of it. But they know this. Five of Pentacles. They have not stopped thinking about you the whole time you guys have been apart. In fact, I am hearing they miss you more now than the day you left. You still have this person's heart, Aquarius. Leo, Taurus, Gemini energy. This one's going to get deep. Grab the tissues. Okay, we'll be back. All right, now, let's see what's up with the new person, okay? This can be somebody you're just getting involved with or that you are involved with and wonder where it's going, all right? Hey, Lucy, what up? Hey, Jennifer. All right, we've got the Two of Cups, the Tower, and the Page of Cups. Whoa, that is a lot of water. Strong Scorpio and Cancer energy over here. But there's a bond between the two of you guys. It's almost like I feel like for those of you that do subscribe to the Twin Flame Journeys, okay? Hi, nice to meet you. Don't worry, out of my tarot reading friends group circle, I'm kind of like the Paul McCartney of the group. That like when John and George were like, not it, I'm not playing bass. When Stu Sutcliffe left, that Paul was like, okay, I'll do it. Well, like, yeah, I can't read oracles. I can't do awesome timestamps. So I got the Twin Flame, but I can handle it. So I'm going to help you out because I think what we got here is a twin flame versus a soulmate, okay? So I think this is the rewards for those of you that have cut the past out and you're coming in, or the past is so far in the past that you no longer focus on it, which is putting me to this point that's telling me you're kind of interested in this person. So you're feeling that there's something about them, right? But you're also feeling like, Archer, they're not interested. What's the use? Why waste my time? You know, you want to know if you're wasting your time here. I'm not so sure about that. I don't feel like you are with the Page of Cups, okay? I see kind of a valid offer in the energies around you, okay? Because like as I tap into it, it's like you're the eye of the hurricane and I'm pulling on all that stuff around you to see what's out there, what's near you, what's on your mind, what's on their mind. And this is, I don't pull negative vibes off of this person. I feel positive energy off them, but it's different than what you're used to. I'm feeling like this is like somebody that's like not your normal type, right? Something like that. So we'll see what's up with it. This is new. Some of you guys are falling in love for the first time and you might be nervous about it. Okay? Some of you guys have been single for a long time, or for a few of you, this is your first relationship. And it's some real deals. So maybe you're out of a comfort zone, right? In uncharted territory, or they are. We'll find out. Okay, strong Scorpio and Cancer Pisces energy here, but you've got heavy Leo energy here too. Leo and Pisces are here. Cancer and Sagittarius are here. Capricorn, Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus. Pretty heavy Scorpio vibes too. But remember, it doesn't have to be their sun sign. It can just be the part of their or your chart that's energized. And I think you're getting way more into your spirituality with this Hierophant down here. I think your intuition is starting to peak. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You are just coming into Proverbs 31 status. Male or female, no gender in the reading. You know what I mean? Hey, Infinite, what up? I had to wear my cowboy hat because it's the start of CMA Fest in Nashville, and I couldn't coordinate flights and hotels and stuff. And I'm like, but that's okay. All right, now let's dig in. You or them could be born on the 3rd, maybe the 21st or the 9th. 19th is here, the 7th, the 5th or the 3rd, maybe the 30th. Dude, there's some repeating 3s in your reading too. That's kind of cool. I think the repeating 3s have been stuck in you for a minute. The 2s are here too, though. The 16th or the 11th are popping in as well so far. All right, let's start with you. Let's see what we got on the 3 of Pentacles. See, the World card, like a new chapter, the end of an old chapter, an old cycle, is anchoring your energy. You've completed your journey. Yeah, Hermit card on the Hermit card. When I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. Don't stop now. You'll miss the good stuff. 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, it equals 10 Pentacles on the Tower card. Oh, so you and the new person are stalking each other. You're both curious. That's okay. It's cool. It's 2025. Everybody's Googled or Facebooked or searched somebody in some capacity. So guess what? I didn't see nothing. Okay. But yeah, you guys are both curious about rebuilding. See, both of you guys are like, it's the first time. You know what I mean? So there's nerves. 8 to the 10 of Pentacles, though. Total combined on this one. Some of you guys might even be a teacher or like math. But you are just at a point right now, it feels like you just know something's coming because you're like, look, I've put in the work. I've done my shadow work, my healing work, and I just feel it. I know something's getting ready to show up. Hi, Mika. Thanks for the gift. Love you. Hey, Lindsay. You know what it is? It's like that. I got a similar message to this for Sagittarius. Some of you guys might be dealing with Sag, or you've got some strong Sag in your... Somebody here's got a strong Aquarius in their chart, but you might be a Sag sun or a Sag moon even. Ooh, neat. Somebody's watching all their signs and placements. Or somebody just totally understands that the names of the signs are irrelevant to the situation. What? I know, huh? Squirrel. Right? I know. Exactly. It feels like, though, but you just know, you've experienced the timeline jump. You're like halfway through a quantum leap. And I'm not Ziggy. I don't smoke cigars. I can't help you there. My cool little gadget's a car. Okay. Okay. No, I didn't turn the gas pedal on today. But yeah, you are halfway through. Like you're already like, you've got 1 foot in the new timeline, 1 foot in the old timeline. Right. So like, you're going to notice like some people have just seemed like they've disappeared. Some of you guys have felt like you've been stuck in like 2019, like the earth stood still. Like, where'd the sun go? Where'd the happiness go? Where'd everything happen? You're experiencing this. There's even some Mandela effects that you already don't know you forgot. I'm supposed to tell you about those. Okay? Because I'm seeing multiple timelines through this. Like none of you guys even remember the great Pop-Tart Mandela effect, do you? Right? Because in this timeline, it never happened. But for some reason, you just totally love Pop-Tarts. Right? I don't know. But you know what I mean? Just go with it. 9 of Wands. You have healed through this. You're elevating, okay? In the King of Pentacles, you've learned and you've matured from the hurts you've been through, okay? Your intuition and your psychic gifts are totally strengthening. Oh my gosh, if you think you've been seeing signs now, just you wait. There's some big ones coming in, okay? Like right out of the gate, I'm seeing an eagle. Something about an eagle or maybe a falcon or something. See that bird up there? Like some of you guys might even notice, like you just look up and an eagle's flying overhead and you're like, whoa, oh my gosh, Archer mentioned that. Oh my gosh. You're on a totally different level, okay? It's kind of in this vibe that you've made it to the end of an overwhelming period as we come back to the Three of Pentacles, another three, okay? You've just made it to the end of the overwhelming period in your life and you've quantum leaped into the energy that you're kind of comfortable in, like, it's like you get a do-over, but it's a reboot, right? Some of you guys might be like moving back home or going back to an old job or something like that, because it's almost like you're revisiting an old era, but it's in a new timeline. Oh my gosh, it's like you're writing one of those Hallmark movies where like big town person comes back to visit small town home, you know, welcome to the local Christmas store shop. It's like yeah. But it's like bringing it into you're like a hybrid where you've got the best of both worlds coming in, that you've still got skills and knowledge of the old timeline, combining with the technology of the new timeline to bring you, it's the end of your down and out era. You're just already experiencing it. Some of you guys might even astral project and travel, okay? I think some of you guys are getting deep into that. Strong Sagittarius and Virgo energy on it too. Capricorn as well. Some of you guys might have that in your chart. But yeah, this is just like a rebirth of a happier, younger time in your life. You're going to start feeling younger again. For those of you that have been dealing with some health issues, right? Like and not major health issues, but just like you're feeling older, right? It's that point. Saturn moving into Aries, along with your rock getting ready to move into Gemini. It's causing some interesting changes in the scenery that's going to let this play out for you, though, okay? So let's see what's up with the work energies. Because like I was saying, there's a lot of self-employed here that are rebelling, like the rebellion against David on the Three of Swords, that you're not going down the normal road, right? Knight of Pentacles. See, look, some of you guys might even own like a detail business, car shop, something like that, or a contractor work, maybe even housekeeping. Eight of Cups, as I say housekeeping, there's the dishes card that even comes out. It's kind of like something that you do in your daily life you can start making money off of. You know what I mean? Seven of Swords, like you got to deal with all this stuff anyways. Why not just like work on it from home? It's like you're getting a little bit of a vibe idea out of this one, because it's kind of like Four of Wands. For the Aquarius is in the public eye or wanting to be in the public eye, like you're getting ready to pack up the truck and move to Beverly, right? Hills, that is. You know what I mean? It's like I'm seeing the potential, a weather phenomenon. I think there's going to be an awful lot of rain this summer, a lot of storms or rains, heavy rains. Like maybe some of you guys live in London or Seattle or something. But I'm seeing it like, it's like Noah having to get ready to build. Some of you guys might want to build a boat, or somebody owns a boat. You know what I mean? It's like when Noah was asked, do you got everybody? Did you even get the horses? And Noah's like, yep, I got the horses in the back. Oh my gosh, some of you guys might be into music, or yeah, some of you guys already are in the public eye. I could be talking to somebody that works in Hollywood or LA or Nashville. Some of you guys might even be like in television, all right, or news or something possibly. Maybe you're a hometown celebrity or hometown hero. Four of Wands on the Page of Swords. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands. Did I not just say at the beginning? This is why I love tarot. I'm just calling it. The cards are backing me up so you don't get bored staring at the blank table. It's a blank space to create what you want for it. What I'm seeing here, if you are, I see the potential for like that one video that you think sucks, or that one podcast idea that you're like, nobody's going to listen to it. There's a million other people out there. Why would they listen to you? Why would they watch you? Some of y'all might even be getting into tarot. Who knows? But it's kind of like that. Maybe you want to write a story or something like no one else will, you know? It's kind of like the vibes that the timeline and everything being cyclical, you know what I mean? I can't say the word right. You know what I mean? Everything comes back around type of thing, is that we are due for another release of A Chicken Soup for the Soul. And I think some of you guys are very good at writing, in that you can embrace the artificial intelligence, the self-publishing era. I don't even see you typing up stuff. I see you just like talking into a tape recorder or into a voice memo on your phone, and then just self-publishing the thing as like an audiobook. People will totally listen to you while they're running on the treadmill. Which, isn't that interesting that we drive somewhere to get on a treadmill to pretend we're walking? I know, right? I've got a Planet Fitness membership. I've asked myself that driving to the Planet Fitness. I'm like, you're driving somewhere to go walking. Interesting. But I'm a Cancer. I don't leave my chariot far from me. It's never far behind. Good boy. Good job, buddy. But yeah, you're embracing a self-employment vibe on this one because you can't get, you know why you can't get the idea out of your head? It's because it's got the potential to go viral so much that God's not going to let you forget it. You're destined to find this thing out. It's part of the signs that you're seeing. Like you've got a different set of work signs and you've got a whole set of love signs. Okay. That's why you're seeing so many repeating numbers. And now everybody's driving their car and you keep like, you can't even turn on the TV without seeing like now the local news reporter has their name. Now it's like, oh my gosh, you know, but then you got work vibes too that are leading you towards stuff. Some of you guys are noticing either power failures or brownouts, flickering lights. I'm even seeing a swaying chandelier. Some of you guys might have some kind of a hanging light fixture or a ceiling fan that it moves and you're like, there's no air on. Why is that light moving? It's God trying to give you that idea, your eureka moment. You know what I mean? You're going to break out in a field you never thought possible with the Eight of Swords. Even some of you guys are just normal stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, whatever. And this is what you're dealing with behind the scenes. But yet you're becoming like a pop culture statement in your field, whatever level that is. You're going into a direction of things you never thought possible that currently just starts happening and lining up for you. Like, let's say you're trying to manifest that you want to be an artist. And all of a sudden somebody donates or gives you like, hey, my kids stopped painting. You want all their paints and easels and arts and everything? And you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm down, totally. And you just, here, take it all, get it out of my house, right? Or you get hired at a new job and they've already got a podcast studio or a camera set up. And you're like, oh, you know? It's like those public community events and things where you can go and like rent space out that's already got the cameras and the backdrops and all that stuff. But like you're doing it for yourself. You know, I'm hearing everybody wants you. Is that Billy Squire? Everybody wants you. Yeah, that is. You know, he does know his way around a Telecaster. Can't lie. He does. You know, I mean, Billy Idol's White Wedding kind of ranks up there. Some of you guys are totally a musician or a singer, songwriter or something. Dude, I am hearing White Wedding too. Billy Idol, he's kind of got that. Dun, 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 dun. I like the bass in that song. But, you know, nothing kind of competes to the 3-guitar solo shootout during, you know, John Paul's Epiphones and George's Telecaster. You know, the long one on Abbey. I don't, dude, somebody is totally into music. Music totally speaks to you. The star card, you are destined for fame. 6 of Wands. Even God's like, did I stutter, Archer? No. 6 of Wands. Great success. High five. You're going to... Oh my gosh, who's watching Bo Rat? Great success. High fives. Great job, Aquarius. This is Aquarius. He is very nice. His friend here, this Leo, he's not so much. Nobody liked this one, but this one is good. Oh my gosh. That's going on the movie night list. Oh boy. I haven't seen that in a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyhow, it's like John Lennon said about popularity when he was asked in the 60s, like how long he thought the Beatles were going to last. And he stayed very humble in the King of Swords. He thought before he processed, much like you are. You're keeping your humility about you. And he would be like, nobody knows. We can get all big-headed and say we're going to last 10. Wait, I'll do it right. We can get all big-headed and say we're going to last. I can't do John Lennon's accent. That's that Liverpudlian stuff. But then we're lucky if we last 10 months. Some people are programmed from birth to handle being in the public eye, and you're one of them. I mean, literally, your major arcana has popped out here, the star card. What I'm seeing on this one is it does take some getting used to, but once you go viral, you will humbly love it. This is you with the 6 of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, now let's dig into the love department. Let's go for it. And thanks for being here, guys. How you doing? What's up, Make a Google? What you doing? All right, infinite, what up? We got infinite fantasol here, and we got infinite faith here. There's a lot of infinity and beyond. That's so cool. All right, what's up, Chasing Peace? All right, let's dig into the love department. Here we go. Thanks for being here, TikTok. You guys like the setup? I kind of dig that where we can see the chat, and you guys get to see the whole set. Because a lot of y'all were asking where Buddha Scroll had gone to, so I had to figure something out. All right, let's go. 10 of Swords, Knight of Wands. What's up with this past person? Because you know, even though you cut them out, they haven't let you go, right? The Devil on the 9 of Cups. Oh, they're obsessed with you. And the Moon card. And they're doing a really bad job of hiding it, aren't they? You're like, Archer, I totally know. They're showing up in the people I might know. They keep showing up when I go to share something on TikTok or Instagram. They're the first person in the share list. And I'm like, huh? They're kind of in their heads about you big time. You got them feeling some type of way. This is their fear that they messed this up. There is not a day that goes by that they don't miss you. And with this 9 of Cups on the Devil card, I am being told for some of you guys that this is your twin. And you triggered their awakening. Look, there's more eagles. Some of you guys, something about birds totally resonate to you big time, right? Pisces energy. I do have a weird theory that every bird on the earth is a Pisces. I don't know why. Changed my mind though. I don't know. But they know how they made you feel, because you felt like you were raising more of a child than a partner. You had to keep all the responsibilities in check. This person enjoyed their partying, and you were really all in with them. I'm being told this is the one person out of your past that they messed it up. They crossed a line that they knew they shouldn't have crossed. Yet this is the one person that you're like, don't you dare tell them, Archer. And I'm like, your secret's safe with me. You're like, this is the one person I might 1% consider giving a chance to. I'm seeing that scene from Dumb and Dumber. It's more like 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance. This is that one person that's asking me, like, Archer, would you please ask Aquarius is there any hope or possibility? Because they kept you waiting for a long time, but yet they're still wanting to make peace. They are wishing, hoping, and praying for you. Okay, Leo, Pisces energy, very strong here. Also Cancer and Sagittarius, but there is Capricorn and Gemini, Taurus too. Doesn't have to be their sun sign, but it's just the part of their chart that is totally hot to trot for you. I'll tell you what. You know, it's kind of like this does have a lot of wrong person or right person, wrong time on it that made you feel like it was wrong person, because they just with that moon card, they could not process their feelings for you. Hey, Laura, what's up? Carol Ann, Lucy, they couldn't process their feelings for you. It's literally like once they realized they were this deep in love with you, it's literally like trying to speak to them in a foreign language that they didn't understand. This person had never been loved. I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm seeing into that devil energy that for some of you guys, you totally felt like this person was possessed, because when they got mad or went off the charts, it was Jekyll and Hyde, right? 1 minute they're Empress, 1 minute they're cool, 1 minute they're like off the charts, right? The needle's way past the red on it. You know what I mean? This is, side note, Empress. Some of you have someone you know that is either autistic, maybe neurodivergent of sorts, that you've been helping. I see like a positive turn of events on their side, okay? And also like additional community programs that'll be introduced. Some of you guys might see it on TV or on the news or on your Facebook feed or something. I see some new like local community outreach type programs that they will benefit from, as well as advancements in their field in the medical line of things going forward, that like 5 and 10 years from now, technology and how to help and heal them and work with their conditions, it's going to advance. It's almost like, look at cancer treatment now versus cancer treatment 20 years ago. Okay, think of it that way for like autism, neurodivergence, that 5 or 10 years from now, there is very potential this person could come out of this with proper treatment in the advancements in technology, okay? Just as a side note, okay? Some of you guys, it could be you, possibly even kids, okay? Back at the reading though. Yeah, 6 of Cups. See, this person never knew love. This goes right back to their childhood programming, where it's literally like they never learned. They grew up in a household where maybe for some of you guys, it was a divided home or like a mixed home with half siblings, step siblings, where they just wound up disappearing into the ethers. And they never got to sit there at night watching cartoons while like mom and dad were doing the dishes or balancing the checkbook. You know, some of you guys might be considering taking a job of becoming like a life coach. Do you know that that's a pioneering field? You know how many people out there are currently like they need dad advice or mom advice? You're a female Aquarius. You could post YouTube videos about like, okay, girls, this is how you crochet an Afghan, or this is how you deal with his attitude, or this is how you make a souffle or whatever. Or like male Aquarius says, hey, this is how you shave. You know, this is how you change a doorknob. It's simple. Like, here's how you, when one room has no power, here's where you, here's what's called a circuit breaker box. You know, you guys could pioneer in a whole level of like teaching people. You're guided for that, because a lot of the stuff from this person you've learned lessons from. You know, they did think they were handling things to the best of their abilities. That's the thing. It's like trying to hook a semi trailer onto the back of like a Ford Ranger. Couldn't handle it. They just couldn't handle it, because this was the first time they were in love. It was always about fun or partying or drinking and all that beforehand. You were the first one that they really deep down did want it to work out. You were the first person they developed real feelings for. Even though for some of you guys, they had to get out of a marriage or a relationship, you might have found out this person might have had some sneaky links going on. For some of y'all, they were still involved or trying to get out of it. And you were just like, oh, no, not having it. No drama, no drama, right? And you were just like, we're not doing this. I'm hearing Megan Maroney. I sleep on my side and you sleep with everyone, right? This person was just still, the age difference was a big factor. They were really young and still in that party phase, okay? It's that thing that I'm like, maybe you're on one Saturn return and they were on another Saturn return as far as the age difference goes, okay? Or some of you guys are on the same Saturn return. You're at the same age point maybe. But this person is rather emotional about you right now as a result of growing. Like, you know what they're telling me? 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords. They're telling me the minute they made the decision, they knew they made the wrong decision. It was that moment they realized they've messed up. And they've regretted it from the moment. They do want me to tell you that even though they were like this with Toby before, that you do still have their heart. They realized they made this choice. And I really, with all these cup energies and all these emotion cards coming out, this person's heavy, okay? Could be a cusper, Cancer, Leo cusper, Scorpio, Sag cusper, something like that. There's some cusper vibes. Maybe you're the cusper. Possibly. But yeah, it's that vibe that you're going to wind up getting like a tell-all type of a confession that shows up, kind of showing a side of them that you never thought you'd see, you know? You're going to be kind of shocked when this takes place, because you're over it. You miss them. You're like, yeah, this is the man. They would so have to prove themselves big time, but I might possibly consider it a little bit. If I'm the last person on the island and all I got's Wilson, I might consider it, right? They're going to say just the right thing. You'll be shocked, and it takes a lot to shock an Aquarius. I do see them having done things right to clean up the act and really want a true second chance with you, okay? This is interesting. You or them could be born on the 9th, the 19th, the 29th, maybe the 21st, the 1st or the 11th, the 14th, 24th, the 30th, the 3rd, maybe the 1st or the 4th. I'm going to call the 25th on this too. And you or them could be dealing with or have some strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn popped out. It could totally be another Aquarius, you know? Taurus is here. Leo and Cancer seem to be really strong. Pisces and Sagittarius are hanging out too. Okay? So let's dig in onto the new person, see where this goes, because the time is coming where you don't expect it, but you're going to be like, whoa, you can trust it. And it takes a lot to rebuild trust, you know? This person knows what they did, though. Okay? All right, what's up with the new person? Let's dig in. And thanks for being here, too, guys. I love and appreciate you. Love the like for you. You totally deserve it. And please consider subscribing and setting the bell. The Mod Squad and the entire fam here is working to get me to 70,000 subscribers for my birthday on July 7th. So we'd love to have you come and subscribe and hang out and be a part of the fam. There's room at my table, so make it crowded. We're all fam here. All right? And I do go live weeknights with each individual reading live, as well as the All Signs every Mondays at 7 p.m. So come on back and be with us live. And all of the safe to click links to all the platforms, the playlists, my latest new single release, merchandise, interviews, and more is all in the Archer Astrology link tree. You can scan this QR code to get to it, or use the link in the pinned comment down below. And it is in my bio on all social media platforms. And watch out for the fake archers. I will never reach out to you wanting pictures of your palms. That's weird. Or needing money or telling you I've got some divine message. Nope, nope. The only way to get a reading with me is to email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And you can choose from the one-on-one Zoom reading where it's like you're here at the table with me personally, or traditional YouTube video links. All right. So send me an email. I'll send you back the pricing and booking details. But I do look forward to working for you. Okay. All right. Let's dig in. And thank you for letting me and every other tarot reader on this side of the camera have that moment to self-promote ourselves. Okay. It's just a little bit of thanks that we ask of you. And thank you. Okay. New person. The new person's ready. I love it. This is why I love tarot. It's literally like it was timed. I love it. God is the most awesome coordinator. The World card, boom shakalaka. The Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Chariot. I heard Blake Shelton, nobody but you. This person only has eyes for you. Four of Cups. This person might get some attention, but they're telling me that no matter how many things are there, they're waiting for your water. Okay? So the thing on this is that it's kind of like, maybe you've already dealt with the twin flame, or I'm being told that for some of you, you dealt with your twin flame in a past life, and like this is all part of the same cycle or soul cycle that you guys keep bumping into each other. Okay, that might only resonate for like 4% of you guys, especially those you seeing the repeating fours. Okay, you know your personal story, so you know if you've interacted with a twin or not. That's totally your department. Okay, that's cool. But I still see this as being a soulmate, that you guys do bump into each other or pop up on each other and surprise each other or find each other in every lifetime somehow. So you guys have done this dance before, okay? And you'll do this dance for lifetimes more. Strong Cancer energy on this. Virgo and Leo too. Man, it's a thing though. This reading's got very strong Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces energy. Interesting. On this here, you're falling in love for the first time, aren't you? I mean, like real love, right? Hey, Molly. What's up, Karen? What's up? Greetings from Detroit. You've been in love, you've been in relationships, but this one just is kind of hitting differently, right? Because you're feeling some type of way you're not used to. They are too. You guys are on, wow, such a similar frequency. Some of you guys might live near fireworks or be noticing those. Or some of you guys got a real pain in the backside neighbor that lights off fireworks after hours and it scares the dog, right? Might only be for some of you guys, but it's something. What's up with this? We have two people crushing on each other, but you're both not making a move. Look, they might even be reading your book. Yeah. Look, they're like, oh, I'm fine. I'm just having my grapes. I don't know. 10 of Wands, deep down inside, they're like, oh my God, I want Aquarius. King of Wands. Oh, they're finna make a plan, aren't they? Four of Pentacles. They're fronting. I think you're both secretly crushing on each other and just trying to find a safe place, Four of Pentacles, where you feel comfortable. Okay? Comfortable enough to give it a try, but it is moving so slow, it's in reverse, right? It's like trying to drive a rear-wheel drive car up a snowy Appalachian mountain road, and you don't even got the Appalachian mountain men helping push the thing, right? But somebody here, like, I'm seeing like rock climbing or a rock wall. That might even resonate. Or this person's kind of adventurous. I think there's some cool date night vibes off of this. You know, the biggest energy is that you guys have just been burnt on love in the past so times. You know how they say like you have that first love, then the second love that really does a number on you, and then you have that like third love energy for some of you guys. This is that King to the Queen of Wands. That's my Violet Jessup card. And Violet Jessup's my girl. I would never go on a boat with her, I'll tell you what, but she's still my girl. You guys come together in every lifetime and experience this. The same awkwardness, the same vibes, the same thing. It's the rewards for what you both have gone through in the past. Some of you guys, this has the potential to let you both explore some possibilities of what a long-term relationship could be. Because that's the King and the Queen of Wands. That's a power couple that's built on passion and fun and adventure. The spark never goes out. I do feel like for some of you guys, this might only resonate to 10 or 11% of y'all. But for some of you guys, this is a past person that you're giving the second chance to. For some of you, it's this person. And you guys are just getting started. But for some of you guys, it's like somebody that like, you never thought about this, giving them a chance until you guys did. It's like stuck in a friend zone vibe or stuck in that uncomfortableness, but it's actually moving forward in a slow burn. That after some time and safe distance, Like you guys are ready to walk through the door and give this a chance. It's like you guys have been kind of just feeling each other out. The thing on it is, if I were to ask them, they'd be like, oh yeah, we're talking, we're seeing where it goes. You know, they're not showing any action towards you out of nerves. That's why it's seeing something happening. It's like, it feels like just when you're getting ready to give them a demand or an ultimatum or be like, what is up with this? That they reach out. 5 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. They're already thinking about it in the hindsight of like, where could this go? They're just nervous about taking it to the next step. But I do see on this one that God is putting things in place. There's some hindsight that comes out on this. Even for those of you that this is somebody you've not been involved with before, you've just met and things have never really gone anywhere. It's kind of like Matthew McConaughey, failure to launch vibes. All right, all right, all right. You know, they picked you up for dinner and they knew their Lincoln was safe out in the parking lot with the door open, keys in ignition. Right? Somebody drives a Lincoln. But on the King, yeah, Knight of Swords. This is the hindsight card that they're telling me, like, the minute I met Aquarius, I kind of had a crush on them, but I didn't know where, like, you guys have already done stuff and interacted in that, right? Trying to see where it's going, but it's like that weird awkwardness, isn't it? Of like, are we going to try and kiss now? What are we doing? What the, ah! But then you guys, like, after a little delay, it happens again, and all of a sudden it's like the violins play and it works out or something. It's just like, it's just getting, I think that not even I think, it's I feel, it's intuition. Hindsight card with the barbershop college card there, beauty school dropout, go back to high school on this one, because she knows by now that she should have just paid the $20 and gone to Bo Ricks instead of going to the barber college. And he's like, don't worry, I'm the teacher, it's okay. Right? Now he talks like Paul Rubens. What about Pee Wee Herman? You tell you that's, dude, I love that movie. Tell him Large Marge sent you. Okay. Anyways, hey, Zombie. Anyways, stop it. Oh my gosh. Maybe this person's like ADHD, right? And it's hard to really get them to sit down and have a serious, honest conversation with you. You know what I mean? But it's kind of like, you know what it is though? Even though currently there's not a lot of texting, it's more texting than meeting up. It's not a lot of texting. I think some of you guys live at a distance. Look at how far apart some of you guys live over the river and through the woods, right? Some of you guys might be seeing deer. And that came out for Capricorn too. Some of you guys dealing with a Capricorn? Are you a cusper? Interesting. You know what? Remember Bambi, it's not safe in the meadow. There's no cover there from the hunters. It's about safe space, right? After some time and some safe space or some safe distance between the two of you guys, this has got the potential to let you guys start exploring the possibilities of a long-term relationship. Okay? It's kind of like you two are ready to walk through the door and see where it goes here. You know what? If you guys do live at a distance or you met online or something somehow, God is lining some things up that's either going to bring you towards them or them towards you, like something for work or collaboration or just a vacation, and like they bring you their way or so you come their way. I don't know. It's kind of neat that God's going to start putting things together to bring you two together, because even God's sitting there being like, you guys are both interested. Do something. So then God kind of puts some stuff in place to sort of make it happen. All right. You know what I think one of you guys do wind up traveling because of work that interacts with each other that grows into something more. Okay. Because it's kind of like you're setting the next course of bricks for a new chapter, because you guys both have the Tower card, which means you guys are both rebuilding from some rough pasts, right? But together, you can build the house stronger, because a house divided against itself can't stand. Some of you guys definitely have some loose change you're going to be noticing on the sidewalk or around the home. But that's neat. This is just the start of a new chapter going forward. But developing is like a friends first or friend zone first or coworker zone first. At least you know you got hobbies and interests and things in common, you know? So I like the direction it goes. I dig this for you. And you might think this is too good to be true, but you are a total manifesting projector. You don't realize how much the stuff you say, the thoughts you think, the dreams you've been having, even those dreams about them, how it's manifesting and just giving you previews of your future. You are totally having that so Raven moments with your dreams, okay? You're powerful. I like it. Aquarius, claim this thing down in the comments so we can manifest this. And you know, it's like they say, you test drive a car before you buy it. You check out the neighborhood before you buy the house. Judgment-free zone. Do what you guys want to do. Okay? Anyways, claim all of this thing, Aquarius. And I know you do like to keep your private life private. And even like putting this in your liked videos might weird you out. So you don't have to like it, but if you could leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, that keeps your private life private. God knows what you were thinking when you put the emoji. It counts. But use the chat in the comments down there. You can, it's like Steve from Blue's Clues. I love that. So you can complain or brag or boast or whatever you want. Post your links to your social media. Have a good time with it. All right. Just consider subscribing and being part of the fam. We'd love to have you here. Okay. And this will resonate, remember, to any placement of Aquarius in your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts makes you Aquarius. How get you're born to be awesome. You can't help it. Okay. I would hang out with an Aquarius anytime. We could get some anchovy pizzas, crap open some Heinekens, and we can hang out and check out my digital telescope. It's cool. It's roof mounted. I love it. Okay. Let's super chat. I love reading for Aquarius. Okay, I felt guided to this deck, so let's go for it. You are welcome, Tata Head. Thanks, Molly. Pisces is tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, and then we're doing a pick a card. So there's going to actually be 26 chances for super chats tomorrow. I'll probably post, I usually get the lives posted between 12 and 1 p.m. Eastern time. But yep, saving the best for last. Pisces is our grand finale to our fireworks event that is the Zodiac fly-through. All right, let's go for it. Pisces, thank you for your patience. That's why Pisces is awesome like that. All right, let's super chat. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Swedish chef on the Titanic. He would be a perfect chef. Okay, let's see. You totally got to have the old guys from the theater. They need to be the lookouts in the crow's nest. Totally. Oh, I thought you could smell ice. Oh, the last ice I wanted was in my drink before I came on shift. That would totally work for a Muppet version of Titanic. Okay. Anyways, all right, let's start with you, Randy. What's up, good sir? All right, Randy, anything new with her, good or bad? Okay, gotcha. Anything new with Inez, good or bad? Good or bad? Hey, Brianna. The devil, okay. 3 of Cups. See, I needed context before I assumed that Toby meant bad. Actually, you do have some good changes, okay? She is currently a teapot. She can't figure out why you're not doing anything, and it's actually causing, she's obsessed about the marriage right now. Why isn't he doing anything? He won't break it up. He's not begging me to come back. What? It's almost like she's getting ready to reach out and be like, listen, you, if you're not going to chase me, how is this ever going to work out? You're going to be like, oh, did you just solve the problem? Your no contact is working. She just needs a little bit more, not very much more time. I have a feeling for her. I think her downfall is the full moon. Yeah, we're getting kind of close where she's getting ready. The tea kettle's getting ready to whistle. Okay. That devil card shows she's obsessed with you in the marriage because she can't figure out all of a sudden, how did you turn quiet and confident? You have somebody else. Justice card. That's what it is. You already found another girl, and she's younger than Inez. She's thinner. She's prettier. She does stuff that Inez won't do. And she's got a whole devil card, 3 of Cups conspiracy brewing. Patience, Randy. Pop. Okay, that was a really weird message, but I hope it helped. Wow. Okay. Melina. Hi, Melina. What's up? Please, any messages, any advice from Spirit about the love life and situation in the month? You got it. All right, God. Melina needs a little advice and messages about the love life this month. Give me a little 30-day forecast, please. And thank you. The Page of Wands. You'll hear messages around the time that the Earth transitions into Cancer energy. We need the full moon to activate your person's 10 of Pentacles energy and become obsessed with you. These are 3 cards from Randy's reading coming back, which shows that water seeks its own level. We are on a soulmate cycle. It's really cool. So over the course of Gemini season, Gemini energy, 3rd house, your person is getting in their feels. You think nothing is happening, and yet they're kind of having the same issues behind the scenes, that they're asphyxiated on the fact that you're not chasing them. This leads them to reach out to you. Once we get into Cancer energy, and Jupiter's in Cancer, and the full moon in Sagittarius happens, Sag and Cancer energy dominates in the month of June about deeper knowledge about what makes your home, your 4th house, 9th house to the 4th house, what makes you happy in your home space. Your person's going to realize it's you. All right. The 3 main catalysts, because that's why you've been seeing the repeating 3s. We need 3 astrological events. In this case, boom, we got you on that. So I see as we get into Cancer energy of Cancer season, you will start getting some pretty pretty Cancerian-like communications, a lot of big messages that you have to lay down on your back to hold the phone up to read. Okay, it's like, okay, this is going to take a minute. Somebody you never suspected to pour his heart out to you begins to pour his heart out to you. Okay, all right, let's see what we've got. And no gender in tarot. If it's like male and female, reverse the roles. Okay, remember, no gender in tarot. I have to go with who I feel is the feminine energy versus the masculine energy. You are totally an awoke feminine energy, male or girl. Okay, okay, Laura, whatever the cards got for you, you got it, girl. How you been? You okay? All right, let's see. Ooh. That stopped me on the 5 of Wands. This person is stuck. 3 of Wands. Oh, that's why you've been thinking about, you're not telling anybody you're thinking about this person because you know everybody's going to judge you. But you guys with the 6 of Cups, there's still a bond. If you haven't already gotten the message from this person, you're going to, and you're going to feel nervous or awkward of like, oh, I can't tell a soul that we're going to, that we're talking. This isn't going to, oh boy, oh boy, what do I do? Okay. It's that person or that potential. You guys are being reactivated to think about each other. 5 of Wands. This person's been training or working on themselves, and it's like Barry Manilow vibes. Can't smile without you. They haven't moved on. That's the thing. Interesting vibes. 5 of Pentacles. They shut you out ages ago, and with the Strength card, they're approaching. You've either already started speaking to somebody you don't want any of us to know about, or it's going to happen really soon. And at first, you're going to be like, don't tell Discord, don't tell Archer, don't tell nobody. But it's actually good vibes, okay? See how it goes, see how it plays out, okay? All right, Rowdy, let's see. A little weekly snipe update. How you been? We've missed you. Where you been? Are you okay? All right, sending you hugs from the States, bro. 6 of Wands. Boom, your weekly update leads to something successful. What's it going to be? The Sun card, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. I'm being told that as you did say weekly update, work department, you're still being eyed up by higher ups for a job transfer. You're going to wind up getting moved to a different location still, I'm being told, and it's for the good. Do it. You're going to dig it. It's like literally, it's like going to be, it's the fun store. Literally, you're going to be like, oh, I'm getting transferred to that store. I'm just going to be like, oh my God, that's where all the fun stuff at. You're going to love it. So worth it. All right. And it's going to bring you on the right course with the Knight of Wands to bring you with the Magician card to the Fool card to another start with your person. And yep, it is her. I think you have the potential of you guys winding up, it's in the Aquarius reading, that if you start hearing talks of a transfer, you want it because she's going to get, you guys will wind up working together again, and that's what re-sparks the connection. Y'all both going to get transferred, okay? 6 of Wands, boom, okay? That's Caitlin Petty stealing the show at Ariat this weekend at CMA Fest. It's like, it's good, okay? You can't even get a horse down Broadway right now. Oh my word. I did some of those. I Googled live cam Nashville views, dude. Oh my word, Broadway's jammed. And then I tried to look up some flights, some hotels, nothing synced up. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's wild. Okay, Chanley, do you see me moving or purchasing a home? Ooh, oh dude, I love stuff like this. I did pull some vibes in Aqua. Maybe that's why you asked it now. Judgment card, okay. The Chariot, the King of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Yes, I do actually see you moving, and I see you doing a land contract to get you in on a purchase to buy, that you only actually do the land contract for the first 12 months, and at that point, you've actually gotten to a point to assume a lower interest rate mortgage and take the place on full time. But with that Chariot, it is not where you currently live. I see you've been considering a complete relocation, maybe somewhere more coastal, or somewhere near a lake or water or something. I don't know. But what I do see is you move in that direction with the Judgment card on the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be sitting pretty when you make this change. So yeah, I think by Virgo season, over the course of Cancer season to Virgo season is the transition into your new home. Okay. I like that for you. Hey Shrek, what up? All right. Give me a dollar holler for Shrek. What do we got? What do we got? 10 of Pentacles into the Fool card. Interesting. She sees you as stability now. The Sun, yeah, Fiona sees you as stability. Your Capricorn's awakening. What did you do over the weekend where you just washed your hands of your ex-wife? I don't know what she did to you, but you were just like, you know what? 10 of Wands, I'm done. Screw it. Whatever happens, happens. I'm done. I don't care. And God's like, yes, Whatever it was that caused you to disconnect from any negative energies towards your wife, ex-wife, is actually what awoke this. It diverted all your energies towards your Capricorn, and it's what awoke her. For some reason, your photon torpedoes got set to 100% energies in her direction instead of wishing any ill energies on your ex, and you're awakening her. Heads up, you're going to hear from her before Leo season. I got a feeling she's under the Jupiter and Cancer energies that are coming her way, and Saturn moving into Aries. It's reignited her spark. She's ready to love again. And you're the first one on her mind, George Harrison style. She's got her mind set on you. Dude, before Leo season, something epic's going to change for you. I dig this. Cool. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. All right. And Aquarius, thank you for letting me read your life, your love, your energies. I love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Aquarius and the super chatters. As always, we appreciate your divine protection, direction, and guidance, and love and affection. All right, Aquarius, I'll see y'all tomorrow for Pisces and the pick a card reading. And until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, share.